It's Will Catterall here with Andy Morrison after the Nomads 2-1 win over Queen's Park at Hampden Park in the Irn Bru Cup quarter-final. Andy, as a Scotsman yourself, a fantastic result all round.
Yeah, great performance, great result, and the right result at the end of the day. You know, we keep doing things the hard way, totally dominating games. You know, that's the fourth game on the trot now where the opposition keeper has been man of the match. You know, and is he man of the match, or is our finishing a bit sloppy? I think it's a bit of both. Really frustrating to get clean through the couple of times we did in the first half. You know, header 6 yards out, crossbar post, missing opportunities, and because it'll come back and bite you later in the game, as we've seen. Do you know, you saw that last week against Barry where we should be 3-4 up, and then before you know it, you're behind. And the goal was such a sloppy goal to give away, but the character that the boys showed. And there's a little feeling of injustice at that point because you're thinking, nah, this is wrong. You know, this ain't right. This because, you know, we've had probably 15 corners to their 3. You know, we've had probably 60% possession. We've had endless shots on goal, endless opportunities, and we're 1-0 down. Like, you know, when the lads have found a way to turn that round, and it's the right result at the end of the day. These are on a very, very good run of form. 6 wins and a draw in their last 7 games. So we knew what we were up against. We knew it was going to be tough, but make no mistake, Will, this is the correct result tonight because the best team on that pitch tonight, the team that dominated, the team that asked the most questions, have come away with a victory.
Yeah. And perhaps shame maybe that after the game, some comments from some Queen's Park players might be found to be a bit disrespectful.
Yeah, that's just purely ignorance. Just young lads, you know, you get a microphone put in front of you and you just come out with some of the stupidest things ever. You know, the reason you got the microphone in front of you is because you're the man of the match. You're the man of the match and you're a keeper. So try and read something into that before you start coming out with utter nonsense. You know, you've been battered. We've been on top. We've totally dominated them throughout the game. It could have been 3-4-0 at half-time. The game could have ended up 5-6-1. You've been beat. Just show a little bit of humility and show a bit of respect for a team that were much better than you on the night.
Judge Horan came back into the squad tonight after a few games out, again showing his class by bringing us back into the game and being really important throughout.
Of course he was. You know, it's important for me tonight that George played. You know, 1, because his leadership qualities, 2, because it's such a fitting stadium for a player of his immense career to go and you know, and go and show what he can do. He dominated completely throughout the game. Probably, you know, the outstanding player on the pitch again, got the goal, got us back into it, and like I say, it's the right result at the end of the day, and anything other than a Connah's Quay victory would have been a travesty.
And we take this momentum and now go to Newtown back in the JD Welsh Premier League on Wednesday evening. Yeah,
the lads will have a good night out tonight, stay over, and then, you know, nurse their hangovers probably over the next couple of days, back into training Monday, train Tuesday night preparation, and then to a tough game against a really, really good Newtown team. So, you know, we'll enjoy this weekend, but we'll be back chomping at the bit again Monday, Tuesday.